Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. Today is another should it stay or should it go. And today's palette is my very first Moira palette. I got this on my very first order of Moira. This is before they had their new palettes available. So I got this because I didn't want a big palette, and I don't know, something wasn't right about them. And now of course the new palettes, there's 2 or 3 of them I would love to have, but don't need them. Plus, other than this, I seem to have discovered I have some similar palettes. Maybe not the same, but similar. So I figured chances are it'll go. Plus it only has 3 shimmers. Who does that? 2/3 of the palette should be shimmers. Forget about those stupid mattes. Plus, while I'm doing this, okay, I'm gonna start with this one. We just had last week another serious power outage because we had an ice storm. And for those of you who don't know what an ice storm is, it's when it rains, but when it gets closer to the ground, it freezes because the air closer to the ground is cooler. So everything gets covered in ice, making the trees, the power lines, everything very heavy. It looks beautiful. It's a beautiful act of nature, but it's very, shall we say, dangerous when there's power involved. So pretty much 2/3 of the city of Ottawa and other areas were out of power. And unlike last year back in May when we had our tornado where we were 14 days without power, this time we were 2 days without power, and the 3rd day we had a power down and back. But last year when it happened in May, we had internet. We have a generator, so we were able to be okay power wise. But this year the internet went down as well, so we're just like be that as it may, because of that I was able to catch up on my video editing, because I always have lots of videos to edit, but for some reason I just don't get to them. I mean, I have a lot of I'm not behind in the sense that I don't have any videos to post, but this mauve. But I cleared off, by yesterday, I finally cleared off 2 SD cards of videos. They are all edited and uploaded, just not posted yet. I posted this morning, and I believe today is the 12th of April when I am doing this video. If this video gets posted by the end of April, that'll be a good thing. So even though we had a nasty ice storm, something good came out of it. And hopefully I will be able to keep it up. I want to maybe tape 3 or 4 videos and then edit them on each card. I would like to get a 3rd card, but they're not cheap. That's not very pigmented. I thought it was more pigmented than that. My memory is really out of bounds. My husband has been yelling at me for my hair being everywhere. I don't blame him. I really don't, because it is everywhere. I try to clean it up, but I can't get away from it. I just can't. It's funny. Okay, I'm gonna try something darker. And before I put shimmers, I will swatch them. But which one do I want? I think I'm gonna put this matte in the crease with my little Refer 13. Granted, I am not the best editor, so there's not a whole lot of fancy schmancy stuff going on, because I'm glad I can edit, period, now. Took a while, took a very long while, and I can do the basics. Maybe, oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm so gung-ho about talking to you about the ice storm. We survived another ice storm. Just like last year, we survived the tornado. Okay, this looks much better on camera than it does on this side of the multiverse. Okay, so I'm gonna take my pencil, trying to make sure that you guys can see. It's a little red brown, purple. But it'll go better with my top. I might have gotten wings that are the same. Wow. If you hear anything outside, it's hubby working with the chainsaw. And outside is 5 feet away. Okay, so now I have 3 shimmers. Look at those. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one and then do that one. That was the weirdest thing. I'll put some music on. This color almost went this color, because if you see it here, it's just not. I do love this mauve though. This is the second mauve I'm getting rid of. I'm gonna go do this and I shall return back. Okay. Let's finish the lips. I am using my Sephora. Let's get the name, I hope. Number 22. God only knows. Okay, so it's this Sephora, but it is number 22. And it is this beautiful, beautiful red. I'm not, yeah, I may as well. I was gonna save the hand spots for when I swatch my eyeshadows that are similar. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's creamy. It's almost like a balm. I love it. It's great. I'm gonna get it out of the way right now. Hopefully it won't fall on my head. Okay, so let's clean my hand up a little bit, except for the liners. And I got some total dough head. I got some foundation on my shirt, so that'll be fun to take off. Let's do this. I'm only going to take a few of the browns and some of the shimmers because I don't want them all. Now, I do like this mauve. I don't think I'll be able to find another one, but I like this mauve. Oh God, it looks bad on camera. Oh well. Too lazy to get my micellar water. Okay. I like that mauve. Then we had this brown. It doesn't stay on very well. And then I had the other brown. sure I put it so that you guys can see it. And I will put the shimmers. There's one shimmer. There's two shimmers. And there's this squishy shimmer. Okay, now I can't see anything except in the mirror. You see how squishy this one is? Huh. All right, do I have any in my mini glam? No, too cool tone. Okay, what about Set in Stone? Oh. Yeah, what about this one? Oh, this one's gonna be too dark, okay. And that's cream. What about this? Oh, similar, similar. Whoops, similar. Okay, so we know that the Set in Stone is similar, which means Twist of Slate will not be because it's cool toned. Going Coconuts. Cuckoo for coconuts. A little darker. A little redder. I didn't press enough shimmer. A little cooler. Okay. We know I have one palette. That's all it takes. That's taupe will be too cool. Yeah, too cool. This one that I kept, the very first one I did. This is the very first one that I did. And let's see what this one looks like. I'm running out of room. That's a little dark. Let's look at the lightest shimmer. Oh, way too yellow. Oh, there we go. We've got a similar. We got similarities. Lots and lots of similarities. Doll 10 will be way too cool. Yeah, too cool. And then we've got the ambiance. Let's give this a quick gander. I'm getting two mattes. Nope. Yep, similar. Little light. Haven't used this palette in a while and I need to, but I need to get this. Yeah? Yeah, it's quite similar. Okay. I have no guilt in decluttering my Moira palette, which is fine because I have the Moira, their version of the Super Shocks and Liquid Shadows. There we go. Aren't I pretty? I'm getting there, figuring it out. Look, I've got my hair. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.